Okay, we're back today. We're gonna test out a different method of getting a coating on our buckshot here. The end game is to load some red, white, and blue shot in some clear hulls and see how they shoot. Obviously they're gonna shoot the same as if they weren't painted, but it's just a project I've been wanting to do for some time. So these guys, we powder coated with the gun, the Harbor Freight gun. Same with these, we just powder coated these the other day. Now the blue, I was waiting until I get my new gun in. I ordered the new Craftsman gun. I'm gonna test that out, but the other day before I got my blue powder in, so I emptied the bag and there was some residual left in the bag, so I shook a few of these, threw them in this pan, and cooked them at 400 for 10 minutes, and they turned out pretty good for what we're doing. Like I said, I don't think I'd want to do it with normal bullets for the pistol or the rifle, but it'll probably work out fine for what we're doing here. So we're going to put this to the test. We're going to put a little more powder in there, see exactly what we get. This is some buck that I had loaded up last year, or casted. Then I ran them through the rock tumbler from Harbor Freight. This guy right here. I ran them for about, it was right around the time my wife passed away. I think they ran for 5 days or something before I came back. I'm pretty sure I put them in the day that she went into the hospital and forgot about it for a while. And this is what I ended up with. It actually, my plan was to get them smoother, you know, from where you cut them, and it actually did a pretty good job. They're actually not that dirty either, as you can tell. Here we've got our pellets getting ready to preheat. I'm going to go ahead and preheat them for 10 minutes at 400 degrees. I decided to roll them in this can right here so I don't have to worry about the bag and warm bullets in there, or warm shot in there. So we're going to preheat these guys 10 minutes, get them nice and warm. We're going to put them in this can here, put the lid on, put a couple scoops of powder, toss them for a while, and then we will bake them and see what happens. So here we go. Let it up bake for 10 minutes and start. While those are heating, here's my blue. Got it off eBay. Got a pound of it for, geez, I forget how much. I think it was about 10 bucks or so. I'm gonna try it with just one scoop. Some hot bullets. Cook them up and see what happens. Putting those in for 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Now, I never had anything like this before, but look how they're stuck together in there. Whew. So I probably put too much powder in there, or maybe we don't want to do them heated. Either way. So next, while those are cooking, I'm going to take this bag. We're going to do a second batch without heating them and without going in the metal can, without preheating them. So let's put a couple handfuls in here. Okay, so we've got a few in there. We're going to put just one scoop of our blue. Kind of a lot. More like a half a scoop, all right. stuff covers a lot better than you would expect. All right, let's wait for these guys to be done, and then we'll shoot for the other side. We're gonna let these cool. Okay, I can already tell we're gonna have problems here with them sticking to the pan here. Those seem to have a better coating on them. So 10 minutes, 400 once again. Okay, we're gonna let those cool down. Okay, they're pretty sticky still. This worked out a little better. Definitely don't ever heat them first if you're doing it in a bag like this, or a can, or whatever you're gonna do, because got a pretty crappy coating on both, as you can see. Hopefully you can see how thin that is. The stuff that we did cool is slightly better, but look at the difference. These are a lot shinier, but we do have all of our little points there because we had to cut them. So this is definitely something I would not do with pistol coats or rifle, of course. But for what we're doing, it'll probably work just fine. So basically, I'm gonna say red or whites, and our blues. So this is what I'm going to try this week. I'm getting that new gun in. I've got a few of these metal cans here. Now if you watch this, we've got a pretty good connection throughout the whole can here, from the handle itself. I still may drill and put a screw in there, but what I want to try once I get that new powder gun is basically charge this. We'll put our ground on the can, and we'll spray the powder in here through the gun so it's got its charge just on a pile of these shots here, and go ahead and twirl it and all that crap. We'll do it while they're cool, obviously, because we just learned that doing it hot is a very bad idea. So we'll do it while it's cool. We'll see if that allows the powder to stick to the lead better, so that we can get a thicker coating like we do whenever we're doing regular powder coated bullets. If so, then we know we've got an easy way to do something like this. If it works out real good, then I'm going to try it out with some 40s or something. So basically, those are regular powder coated with a Harbor Freight gun. They got a nice thick layer on them. They've been through the sizer, no chipping, anything. If by charging this can we can get close to or the same result as that, then that's going to be a hell of a lot easier way of doing it besides wiring up like I've been doing them.